So, welcome back to the Endurance Chaps. I am Isidor. I'm joined by Charlie, who's currently about to make some food, I believe he said. So he will be back in just a few minutes, hopefully. We're currently waiting for the Endurance Racing Legends, or as we've referred to it this entire weekend, the anniversary GT race. They are currently starting their formation lap. We have the timings up. I will hop over to the timings here for you guys, even though absolutely nothing has happened yet. It's going to be a 40-minute race. There is GT1, GT3, GT2 cars, invitational cars that I'm pretty certain just fall under any category, really. We have everything from Panos Maseratis, Ferrari 458 Italias, GT3s, the first generation Audi R8 LMS cars, the Dodge Viper GTSR, the first generation Bentley Continental, Chrysler Vipers, Porsche 996 GT3s. We have a Ford GT in the GT1 category as well, BMW Z4, M3, a ton of great, beautiful, absolutely amazing cars here on display. Such a shame that I cannot show you the actual cars. I guess I can if I use a freeze frame. Here you can see them. They are absolutely amazing. So yeah, we are currently just waiting for them to finish off their formation lap. I thought that we would be more delayed than we have been. We've actually had barely any delays, really. So yeah, they are doing the formation lap, and then we are under green flag, hopefully. We just came from the anniversary touring car race, which also had some absolutely beautiful cars. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, if you're rooting for anyone. Otherwise, tell us your favorite car. Like, talk to us about racing in general, actually. Charlie is our expert. I'm just a random guy here to fill out the airtime. But we are happy to answer all questions within our capabilities, of course. I'm gonna go quiet for just a minute or two while we wait for the formation lap to finish off, and I will be back with you soon. We have green flag. We have green flag. On the stream, they are currently coming around the final corners here. Or at least they're going through the bus stop. We saw some really fair and surprisingly hard racing yesterday. Hopefully we can see that again. They are underway. So far, nothing has really happened. The Panos and the Maserati are the two leading GT1 cars. Car 19 has been reported for being slow on track. Welcome back. Welcome back, Charlie. You are now not muted anymore. Car 19 has been reported for being slow on track. Car 19, I cannot find in the top 23. We find him... I might just be blind. I cannot find him at all. No, I cannot find car 19.
R19 is the...
I do not see him on the live timing at all.
Neither do I. No, I can't see him either. Very
interesting, interesting. Could it be that they may have meant car 190?
Possible.
Possible. Anyways, at least one car has been slow on track apparently. That is a full minute ago now. So I will probably be a bit on off here. I will leave you guys in the beautiful hands of Charlie here, as my sim racing esports team are currently in the middle of a race. So I'm just keeping an extra eye on that. So if I do miss stuff, bear with me. There's a lot of stuff going on today.
There is.
Oh, sorry. Messed up a bit with the timings there. Should be back all out.
Apparently a great battle with the Ford GT, the BMW Z4, the Corvette, and the Aston Martin and Porsche there. Amazing.
Yeah, true five-way battle here. I will be back in just a few minutes. I need to do a few quick things.
Does look like that Corvette and the Porsche have just dropped back a little bit. Good pass there from the Audi on that Porsche there. Obviously, the Audi is pretty new compared to that Porsche. I can't remember what year that Porsche is. Let me have a look. What number is that Porsche? That is 55, maybe? Sorry. Just going to have a look at the entry list for this. So the number 50, which is that Porsche, is from 2006, and that the Audi 129 is from 2015. So 11 years difference in those two cars, but still able to definitely race out on track together, which is so fascinating. That Maserati in front is still leading by a significant gap, actually. 19.3 seconds that lap, so really, really pulling that gap to the Corvettes behind. And that Lamborghini is right on the back of Andrew Jordan currently in that Corvette. That Lamborghini Murcielago compared to the GT3 Corvette C6. Car number 40 is stopped. That's the 4GT rejoining at Le Con, that looks like. Philippe Skimama in that car. That lovely boots and VDS. Liveried GT Mac Tech. And it looks like there was contact there with the number 190 Ferrari F430 GTC. So that's why that Ford was stopped.
I hope I haven't missed too much.
We've missed the Ford GT getting spun by a Ferrari F40 F430.
So typical racing stuff.
Typical Ferrari moment.
Typical Ford moments as well. Yellow flags.
Yellow flag.
I came back in perfect timing then. Back to green. Immediately. That was out for...
It does look like the pit window is open as well, so that's good.
Yep. 9 seconds. We had a yellow flag. And that is for car 24. Is that the Reiter?
That is the...
Reiter Lambo.
Lamborghini Gallardo GT3, yeah, so the Reiter.
Yeah, the Reiter. Spun around
Typical
at the...
Reiter moment.
Definitely. Spun around at the final corner. Or,
yeah.
Yeah. So, in typical Spa fashion, heavy rain is to be expected sometime during
In the race.
Sometime during the 24-hour race.
Lovely.
I'm gonna hop on AccuWeather and take a look at the weather forecast and report back to you in just a minute.
And that's my food, so BRB.
Car 29 is under investigations for speeding in the pit lane. That is definitely not a good move. Car 29 has received a 1-minute time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. The Maserati of Sam Hancock is experiencing some issues in the pit lane. It's back out now, but keep in mind that the stream is half a minute delayed, roughly. Car 63, that is the Chevrolet Corvette C6, is under investigations for speeding in the pit lane. That is being driven by John Emberson currently. Car 89 is under investigation for speeding in pit lane as well. Car 89 currently sitting outside of the top 23.
And
Car
hello,
63.
I am
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Car 63 has received a 90-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He must have been well over the speed limit for that to happen. So I just had an interesting conversation with someone in the GT World live chat, asking why the new Assetto Corsa game called AC Evo is called AC Evo. Simple answer. That Bentley is definitely off. The simple answer is that it's an evolution of Assetto Corsa. Extremely interesting question to even ask. Feels like it's a yellow flag, apparently. Yellow flag.
Oh, and the Maserati spins.
That is a Maserati off. Jesus Christ. That is indeed the reason. That is in turn 7. That is the reason we have that yellow flag, I would assume. So that car is probably beached. Hopefully it has the engine running and can be pushed back on to tarmac. I don't think he made contact. I think he spun around all on his own. Yeah, he spun around on his own.
He caught the curb and that unsettled the car and then spun him into the gravel there.
Yeah, and we now have a full course yellow.
Should we talk about some food for a bit?
Food? I love food. What have you gotten?
I've got cheese potato bits. So like they're like, you know, tater tots?
Yeah, yeah.
They're like them, but with cheese in them.
Actually, sounds
I've got
nice.
burrito bites.
Okay.
Right. And then I've got what are they called? I think they're like stuffed mozzarella balls.
Ooh, that does sound nice.
So, and I've got a massive bowl of them with some sweet chili sauce.
Ooh. I'm not a big fan of sweet chili sauce, being honest.
We don't have any ketchup or like barbecue sauce in the house, so that's all we had.
To be fair, that is something that I would probably just eat straight up. No sauce, ketchup, anything.
It's all a bit dry, my guy.
Still.
Add some spice to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Car
the burrito ones don't need it, but you know.
Car 89 has been given a 1-minute time penalty for speeding in pit lane. And car 24 is under investigation for speeding in the pit lane as well. Do these cars not have a pit limiter?
I'm starting to think that a few of them might not.
Because I feel like there is a lot of speeding in the pits.
I will be back. I'm going to go get myself a fork.
Absolutely. Car 507 is also under investigation, but he's under investigation for overtaking under full course yellow. There's a reason we have the full course yellow, so that's not good.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Again.
Thank you.
Car 24 has been given a 1-minute time penalty for the speeding in the pit lane that he was under investigation for 3 minutes ago.
That's not good.
Definitely not. Car 212 has stopped at turn 8. That is one of the Aston Martins. The fire and rescue car is currently trying to tow that car away. Currently a Dodge Viper in the lead, followed by Lamborghini Murcielago and a Chevrolet Corvette as we're back to green flag. Three blue flags immediately. Car 155, 76, and 89, and 118. Sorry. '75 is also on the blue flag, which means that we're up to P20 is under blue flag. That is quite a lot of cars to be lapped almost immediately.
Yeah.
Matthijs Bakker in the lead has almost 40 seconds down to Nico Verdonk in P2. That is a massive lead. Car 112 has received a warning flag for track limits that has been reported at turn 11. Yellow flag again, yellow flag. We're going yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. Oh, we are immediately back to green again. Nothing major, it seems like. Probably just a car spun off or something along those lines. So we are down to the last 6 minutes now. We're getting ever closer to the main event of this week, the 24 Hours of Spa.
Second and third are together as well.
The lead that the Viper had down to the Murcielago is has gone from almost 40 to 14 seconds.
Well, the last lap for the Dodge Viper was 2:49. The last lap for the Lamborghini was a 2:24.
Yeah, so he
So
has
nearly
gained
20
his-
seconds.
Yeah. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Green flag, never mind. Car 185 has received warning flags or track limits reported at turn 10.
That's a Bentley Continental in P14 currently.
Yeah. You mean the Boatley Continental?
Absolutely.
It's
only Boatley when it's wet though.
Oh, I don't know. It's Boatley in the dry as well. So, this is to all the aviation, sim aviation nerds out here. So, Charlie, you know the brand Whirlpool?
Nope.
No, you don't?
Nope.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. Anyways, they are producing a force feedback flight stick just at the same time as Mosa has announced that they are producing one as well.
Wow.
That's interesting. That is a slow running Viper, it looked like.
Yep.
The gap between P1 and P2 is down to 5 seconds now. Car 124 has received a 6 second time penalty for minimum pit stop time infringement. There's also something I don't really understand how you mess up. You're supposed to stay in the pits for a certain amount of time. Stick to it. Four-second gap between P1 and P2 now. As car 14 has received 15-second time penalty for minimum pit stop time infringement as well. Multiple penalties just falling through here for what I see as pointless things to even do.
Hold on. Car number 124, P2, 6 seconds time penalty for that pit stop. So although he's catching, he's going to have to pull it 6 seconds ahead of the Dodge Viper
He's not
after overtaking, and he's only got this lap to do it.
He's going to lose P3 as well, because that's a gap of only 2 seconds.
Yep.
How did we miss that? Car 155 has also been given a 6-second penalty. I'm not 100% sure if I mentioned that or not. Yellow flag. We have a yellow flag somewhere. Verdonk has passed Becker, but he will lose that place. Car 16 has stopped in the gravels at turn 12. We have checkered flag. And technically Verdonk did cross the line first, but I don't think he's gonna... No, he's not gonna clear it. He's gonna lose P2 and P3. Almost makes contact with Ferrari into the bus stop there. Do you think Becker left him enough room to not risk anything? Because it looked like he almost gave the position up, knowing...
I don't think he knew.
You don't think he knew?
No.
That is interesting. Because it did almost look like he just gave the position up. But that is currently it from the so-called endurance racing legends that we have been referring to as the Anniversary GT. Car 185 will be given a 45-second time penalty for their second track limits infringement. That's not good. So, let's take a look here. We will leave you guys for 45 minutes before we are back with the main event, the CrowdStrike 24 Hours of Spa.
See you guys later.
We will need to get some food, get some stuff sorted, making sure everything is perfectly fine when we go live again in 45 minutes. I've been Isidor.
I'm Charlie.
And we will see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.